Hello everybody! How are y'all doing? This is Reese or Brushhead Cub and welcome back to our Tekkit Let's Play adventure. And I am so happy to be here with you, so honored, so overwhelmed with joy to be back playing Tekkit again. As you can see, we are here in the new secret cave, several miles away from spawn. Actually, let's see, is that meters? So we're about 0.7, 0.8 miles from spawn. So we're not that far in real life, but in Minecraft miles, or Minecraft distance, that's pretty dang far. And let me give you guys an update on what's been happening since the ending of Season 3. So, you guys remember we escaped the city narrowly. It was under siege from Pigmen. Let's see, after that, the people who were on the server, my brother and some other people, were able to save the spawn city and were able to drive back the Pigmen. Unfortunately, from what I understand, about a week or so later, the Pigmen... What am I doing? I can fly. I have a flying ring. Yeah, that's right. From what I understand, the Pigmen came back, not to the city this time. This time they came back to my territory, and they took over that. They took over my brother's land, Trace's land. Still no sign of Josh, who betrayed us. Don't know where he is. But everybody is now taking refuge in Spawn City, except for myself and Kyle. If you guys have ever heard Kyle talk about it, he used to have a giant factory on the server where he produced high-voltage solar arrays, and it was actually a little bit... Well, it wasn't really optimized, so it kind of crashed the server, so he shut it down. But since then, or just recently, he's gone back, he started it back up, since the attacks in the city. He's there with Dwarf, I believe, and they're creating tons of material, and they're supposed to be shipping me some materials, or they already have, actually, to start building weapons from the Belkin's Weapons mod, which is what we're going to be focusing on here at the beginning of this season. Because we are done running. We're going to start fighting. Basically... Tekkit is dead. Let's face it. Tekkit Classic, it's not being updated. People are moving away from it. We could just shut down this server and start doing, I don't know, a Feed the Beast full-out Let's Play, which we're technically already doing, but we're not giving up yet. Before this server goes down, we are going to give it one last hurrah. We're going to attack Ayroth's base. We're going to wipe out his Pigmen, and then we're going to shut the server down. But we're going to shut the server down with a feeling of accomplishment. So we're going to start building some weapons as soon as I figure out where they put the stuff. So... they teleported here at night. We try not to travel by foot because that's too easily traceable. So they teleported here, dropped the stuff off, and then teleported back to their base, which is even further away from spawn in the opposite direction. Like, it takes a whole day and night to fly there. So thank goodness for warps. But they said they left the stuff in a chest on an island, a floating island, and I don't see... I mean, there's a few, like, that's a floating island, and... ah! Right there. There we go. There's the stuff we're looking for. Alright, so apparently they sent me a few machines and then a whole bunch of material that we're going to need for the Belkin's Weapons mod, which I've never even really looked... oh, hot goodness. Look at all this stuff. Okay. Let's just go ahead and grab it all and we'll take a look at it when we get back to base. Ah, a block of diamond. That ought to be helpful. Okay, and then let's actually take the chest with us. We can use that in the base. Oh no! Come back! Come back! Don't go away! Gotcha. Alright, so let's fly back to base, and we'll take a look at what we've got to work with here. And in this episode, I think we'll probably just set up shop, whereas next episode we'll actually get down and dirty with building these weapons. So this is where base is. This cave down here I haven't actually done a lot of exploring into, just because it's dark and full of monsters. But I've only gone this far. I'm not really sure what lies past all this marble. Although it's nice to know we have marble down there. And boy, have I missed this flying ring. We didn't have it for most of Season 3. Remember, we traded it out for the jetpack to make things a bit more challenging. But it was just a lot more boring that way. So let's see. Secret cave, what have we got? We have got an inventory full of stuff. So let's put down that iron, or that diamond chest. Let's sort through here. So, I'm going to guess that all of this stuff here is for actually building... eggs. No, I think I picked those up. All this stuff is probably for building the weapons. Whereas this stuff here... oh, man, a project table. Ah, goodness. Love me a project table. That's good to have. And then what have we got? We've got a high-voltage solar array, probably from his stash back before we had to shut it down. We've got some transformers, some energy storage upgrades. Now, we've got some power transformers, an MFSU... an electric furnace is all he gave me. I'm sure that's all we're going to need, though. But I don't think we're actually going to need these if we have these transformer upgrades. Because what we can do is we can just... let's see, where do we want to put this thing? Put it back here. If we just put the transformer upgrades in there, it should be able to handle high voltage. So we'll put all of that in there. And then, where are we going to put the... See, I kind of hope to stay underground and hidden, but apparently that's not going to happen. We're going to have to go up and put this solar panel down someplace. Can I charge this thing up? There we go. So that way it'll still mine fly fast even though we're flying. Ah. So actually I'd probably be better off putting it somewhere... Or you know what? No, we can do this. This will be fun. There we go. Alright, and then we'll run the cables. Oops. Let's set up the solar panel first. So we'll put the solar panel right here. Now, is it going to collect light tucked in there like that? Man, I sure hope so. We'll find out. If not, I can always come back and clear out some space around it. I highly doubt anyone's going to look down there trying to find a secret base anyway. If anyone even comes this way. If you think about it, the odds of them actually sailing out here to find me are pretty slim. So I think I'm safe. For the time being. Let's just hope they don't have YouTube. Otherwise, they'll know exactly where I am. So that goes there. This goes like that. I can't actually... There we go. And then, hopefully, this won't blow anything up. When we plug it in. Whoa. Nothing. Alright. Now let's actually try using it and see what happens. Oh, good gosh. Oh, that is amazing. Why didn't we ever do this in the secret lab? This is great. Okay, let's do some cleaning up here. Let's clear out all of this ugly gravel. We'll place it with some nice clean stone. Oops, not at all what I intended to do. There we go. Much nicer. Much, much nicer. So there we go. We got that. What else? I guess we don't need these transformers. And actually, you know what we could do? This is all the stuff that I took with me from the lab when I escaped. My narrow getaway, James Bond style. Actually, I guess it wasn't really James Bond style at all, was it? Let's dump all of this in here. And what do we not need? We don't need these two transformers. So we'll take those along with the chest, and we'll put them back so that when Kyle comes back, he'll take them and he'll know that this is not something we need. And maybe he'll leave us something a little bit more useful. I was kind of hoping for red matter, but I can understand since the factory's just up and running again if they wouldn't be able to send me anything like that. But let's just fly up here anyway, real fast. This is really inconspicuous, you know, just a chest with some transformers in it. That's... No one's ever going to think anything suspicious about that, right? Alright, so, where do we get started? What do we want to build? I think in this video we should probably focus on some training dummies, since we're going to be using those a lot throughout the entire season to test our weapons on. So let's see, training dummies. Let's look those up. There we go, right there. So that's going to need wool, a leather tunic, some wheat, and a stick. Do we have that? So wool, yes. Leather. Do you guys see wheat? 'Cause I'm not seeing wheat. And it might just be that I'm blind, but I think that Kyle might have neglected to actually give us wheat. He gave us grass, or did I pick that up myself? Okay, well, you know what? There's one thing we can do. Let's clear this out. We'll type in wheat. We'll double-click it, and that'll turn it yellow. And then when we click into the chest, if there's any wheat in there, it'll show it. Nope, no wheat. Okay, so that didn't work. So I guess we don't have any wheat, so we have to go grow some, which is great because we have seeds. Let's make a diamond hoe. This will be fun. See, guys, we're having fun already. Let's get the diamonds out of that. Oh, and of course, I do still have the quantum armor, so we're pretty much invincible while we're here for the time being. All right, we've got that. Let's make a bucket. Do we have any? Boy, do we have iron. Yes, we do. Okay. There we go, 9 iron. And what was I going to make with that? All right, a bucket, so we can get some water. Might as well go ahead and get 2 and we can make an infinite source right outside. It's probably getting dark right about now. Yeah, it is. Look at the mini-map. That's probably one of the #1 features, aside from giving you a north, east, west, and of course your coordinates. The mini-map itself does nothing, but the fact that it tells you what directions... Oh, hey, look. We don't actually need the buckets. There's a water source right outside the door. Should have thought about that. Alright, so there's that. And do we have any torches? Let's go back and get some torches. And then we'll go see if we can find some more grass and get some more seeds. Because I got a feeling we're going to be running out of food here eventually anyway, because we only have we only have 1 piece of bread. So yeah, we're not going to be making it around here much longer. So I got plenty of torches. And even if we were to run out, we have plenty of coal down here. Now, I was trying to avoid setting up lights outside, but I think for the sake of a garden, it'll be fine. Alright, let's go find some more grass. Let's see. Well, there's a skeleton. You know what? We can make some artificial grass. We'll do that. Just kill him, too. Talk about overpowered weapons. Good grief. Alright, so bone meal. Watch, this is how we do it. Boom, wheat. So we got 1 wheat and 2 seeds. Oh. Not cool, bro. Not cool at all. Don't attack me. Didn't you see what I did to your brethren earlier? Like, I'll get this guy too, just to make a point. See that? Point made. Alright, so let's till up both of those. Put in some more seeds. There we go. How many seeds do we have now? 3? And whoever said farming was difficult? Ha 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 ha. And how much wheat do we need for a training dummy? We were going to need 2. So we have enough to make 3 training dummies. So that's good. That'll be good for now. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's head inside. Fly! So we're going to need 3 tunics. So let's grab our leather. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Clear that out. Sticks. We should have... Did we get any wood? Yes. Ah, well, we have some wooden planks left over, so we'll save the rest of that for later. Go ahead and use these to make sticks. So Kyle was pretty thoughtful. He did a good job here. All right, so we're ready to go. So we just put one of these here, one of these here, one of those like that, and then boom, we've got a training dummy. They do not stack apparently. And from what I understand, all we have to do to use them is place them down. So let's go put them down outside, because we're not testing weapons inside the secret cave. No, sir. Bad things could happen at that point. So let's set them up right out... Where are we going to put them? Let's put them up over here on this hill. By the lava. That ought to be safe. Whoa! Alright, so you place them by right-clicking, and then you also remove them by right-clicking. Why are they doing that? That doesn't make any sense. Let's try putting them on a solid block and see what happens. Nope. Nope, still not working. I read that this was a bug on the wiki, but I didn't realize it was such a severe bug. Maybe if I place them on here. Nope. Nope. This isn't going at all the way I had intended it to. Oh well, that's fine. That's okay. It still works. Let's charge this thing down before we do something ignorant. So we can still attack them, right? Duh! Duh! Yeah, they'll make great target practice. Oh! There we go! There we go! Yeah! Fantastic! This is great. Okay, let's set up some more lighting, because we want to make ourselves as obvious as possible out here at the secret base. Set up a torch there, and we'll set up a torch over here. Maybe one right here. Oh, this is going to be great. So in the next episode, I figure we'll look at the different things sort of like one at a time. So we'll look at like melee weapons first, and then we'll move into throwing weapons, and then shooting weapons. It'll be great. And we'll focus on all of that in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video. Let's get back into the secret base and hide. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.